Australia's Coptic Christian community is demanding the federal government put pressure on Egyptian authorities to better protect their brothers and sisters back in their original homeland. Several hundred vocal protesters marched through Sydney's inner city, condemning deadly attacks on Copts in the Middle East.
Coptic Christians descend on Sydney's CBD. They came to vent their fury over the bombing outside a Coptic church in Alexandria, Egypt, that killed at least 23 people on New Year's Eve.
This is the single worst incident to hit Christians in Egypt in the past decade.
In the face of violence and threats of further attacks, this community says it will stand strong.
We will not be silenced. We will not be intimidated.
But they are demanding much tougher action from the Egyptian government.
Why are you protesting here today?
Because what's happening in Egypt, it's been killing the Muslim, killing the Christian people. Why?
They need to wake up. They need to give Christians equal rights. We're not asking for any more preference. We're not asking to be, given anything extra. We're just asking for equal rights. Just let us live. Let us pray in our churches. Let us be normal, law-abiding citizens like the Muslims in Egypt. We deserve that.
Basically, punishing those who incite hatred, religious hatred and intolerance, and the basic human rights to be upheld. Coptic Christians are Egyptian citizens too.
The protesters marched on federal government offices demanding a stronger stance from the foreign and prime ministers.
Protesters here today have firmly pointed their anger at Egyptian authorities for failing to protect Coptic Christians in Egypt. But they also want the federal government here in Australia to do more. They're asking Julia Gillard to condemn the attacks.
Earlier this month, Coptic Christians celebrated the Orthodox Christmas under tight security after threats of attacks on churches in Sydney. Leroy Arben, World News, Australia.